for now, welcome back, my tadpoles. I am here just to make a little update video, just to chat with you guys, give you some updates. Sorry, there's something on, there we go. Unintentional ASMR just there. Just to give you like a little update as to what is going on, and I'm gonna start with my bingo. I don't know if you guys have been following, but I have a little bingo. So far, it's July 14th right now, and so far in the bingo, I have hit 150 subs. I made this on like around New Year's, so I really didn't expect to get so many subscribers. Obviously, I have more than 150 subs now, but that was one of the first things that got ticked off. I know all the F1 drivers' names, all the current ones on the grid. I went to a play. I went to see Hamilton. I went on a proper night out. I don't like nights out that much. I dyed my hair pink twice. I moved places. Where I am right now. I held a baby. I got a nose ring, obviously. Well, a nose piercing. I watched 3 shows. It was, I believe, Baby Reindeer, Smiling Friends, and Don't F with Cats, I think. I grew a sunflower. I'm now growing a different sunflower. I went to a concert. I went to a Sabrina Carpenter concert. Whoa, it was so good. I finished watching the entirety, all the videos of 3 different YouTube channels. I saved up $3 grand. I don't have that saved anymore, but it's okay. I needed to pay my bills anyway. I found all of the Koroks in Zelda in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy one. That was ridiculously hard. And I went on holiday. Actually, I've been on 3 holidays now. Gonna be 4 in September, maybe even 5. And by holidays, I'm not talking about like expensive holidays. I don't have that in me. I went to Wales for a week, into a caravan park, which my mother paid for the entirety of that. And then I went to Oxford to see one of my friends, and then I went to London for Sabrina. But the Oxford thing was like 3 days. Sabrina was like 2. So, no, both of them were 3 days and 2 nights. So I wouldn't really call it a holiday. The Wales one, but the other 2 were more like a trip. However, I'm going to Paris maybe in September, so that'll be cool. I've been before, but I'm going again. So it's an update on the bingo. If you can read it backwards, you can see there's still some things I haven't done. Actually, past my first year of uni, I did that today. I got my results back. I didn't know they gave you results. I thought you had to work it out yourself. But I got like a paper that was like, yay, pass. It was pass and continue studies or something like that. So I'm going back for year 2. Not that I don't want to. It's just a bit stressful. It's just a little bit stressful. But yeah, so I moved in. Should we light a candle? I feel like we should light the candle. This big boy. Vanilla cookies. It smells delicious. I've had some trouble moving in. I've just been so stressed recently. About a million different things. Everyone wants their life to be perfect, and it never really is. But I'm happy for the most part. I'm healthy. I do have depression, but I've had that for years. I'm as happy as I can be, and as healthy as I can be. And I'm grateful for that. Do you like my nails, by the way? You can't see. They're holographic, but you can't really see that. It just looks grey and sparkly. I need like a light, but I don't have one to my disposal. me get the match. You're currently on, as usual, my brush like case. All my makeup brushes are in there, but you're stood on this little cup because I needed you to be taller. Okay, here's the matches. I'm making an update video, and I don't really have anything to update you guys on. I'll be very honest. Nothing really happens to me. It's my birthday soon. Yeah. By the way, I appreciate you guys' comments so much. And obviously everyone loves a good compliment. But please don't flirt with me. I don't know what to do in that situation. I don't know how to respond. First of all, I think it's extremely irresponsible for people to flirt through their content and through their audience. So even if I wasn't in a very happy, healthy, committed relationship, which I am, I wouldn't reciprocate any of that. And then, yeah, there's the other thing, that I'm in a very happy, healthy, committed relationship with a man I love. So please be normal in the comments. Let's just be normal to me. Yeah, I be chill. You can compliment me. I'm not being ungrateful. I like the compliments, obviously, but don't do it in a flirty way. Sending me love heart, eye emojis. I've had a few different people do that. I don't like that. I don't know how to feel about that, and I don't know how to respond. And it's gotten to a point where if it keeps happening, I'm gonna just have to start deleting those comments that I don't feel comfortable replying to, because I don't like leaving my comments unreplied to. If you comment, I will reply to it. So if you make one I don't want to reply to, the comment's gonna get deleted, because don't be weird. I'm in a relationship, and I'm also 19. I don't know how old you are. All of you could be let's just be respectful. ASMR is not a place to go picking people up. I'm good. I don't need any of that. Let's light the match, shall we? Oh, we picked a purple one, by the way. A purple one. There's purple, blue, and pink in here. Oh, cool. Okay. I'm doing that way too close to the mic. What if I set my mic on fire one time? At least I think that would sound pretty cool. Okay, it's lit. It makes a very good sound, though. Follow the flame, follow the flame, follow the flame. Now I get all smoke coming up. Can you see it against? No, it stopped. I love the smell of smoke. Not like cigarette smoke, but normal smoke from fire. It smells so good. Okay, well. Oh, that is so nice. I wish smell-o-vision was real. Take a sniff. It's very delicious. Recently, I've been really wanting to post more. Not because I want to post more. I want to film videos all the time. I'm very bored. I have a lot of ideas I want to film videos out of, and can't, because I don't want it to be like last time. We're in April. Sorry, there's a plane going past. We're in April. I filmed I don't know, 30 videos, and then backed up the next couple of months through that. I don't want that. I want it to be, I film a video in July and you see it in July, So, because I want to film more, I feel like I will increase my upload schedule. So right now, it's Wednesdays and Saturdays. I feel like I'm also going to throw a cheeky Monday in there from time to time. If I have a video to post on a Monday, I will. I'll always post on a Wednesday and a Saturday, but occasionally you're going to see some Monday videos from me, because I just have a strong urge to film ASMR all the time. It's something I enjoy so much. It's so fun, and I can't really do that with only posting twice a week. I also get so many requests all the time, requests that I want to fill, but I'm so behind on my own like ideas for videos that they're gonna take ages if I keep going the way I'm going. So until I'm back in uni, I think I'm gonna film more, like 3 videos a week maybe instead of 2. It won't be permanent because when I go back to uni, obviously I'll have a lot more to do. Also, I might be getting a placement job in uni too, so if that's going on, I'll have a lot more than ASMR to worry about, whereas right now I ain't doing anything. Look as well, I got a new poster for my room. It's the Arctic Monkeys. They're like my favorite band. I haven't listened to them so much recently because I got to a point where they were my entire personality, and I didn't like that, so I kind of went off them a little bit. What would Jesus do? Guys, have you ever played that game? Pig Goes Pop. I used to have it when I was a kid. It's like a little pig, a little fat pig, and you feed him burgers. You keep feeding him burgers until like his waistband like pops open. And if that happens to you, you lose. Like, you gotta roll a dice, and it's like, I don't know, 1 to 6. I don't know. That feels high. I don't think I ever fed him 6 burgers. But whatever the dice would land on, you'd feed him that amount of burgers. Say like 2 burgers. You get 1, 2, and then if he doesn't pop, you're safe. And then it goes on to the next person. Whoever makes him pop loses. It's a pretty cool game. But I always wanted to eat the little burgers myself. Kind of a joking hazard to children. Maybe don't get them that game. They looked delicious. I wanted those burgers. My hair at the minute is really growing out. Like, this bit is like orange, this is pink. It's supposed to be pink, but because I bleached it before I dyed it pink, because naturally my hair is quite dark. It's like a very dark brown. I had to bleach it before I could dye it any light colors, so I bleached it and dyed it pink, and then when it grows out it goes orange. So now I see it's like 2 different colors intertwined. When the pink washes out fully and my roots get to like here, I'm gonna shave my head, and it's gonna look awful, and my birthday is soon and I'm gonna be bald for my birthday, but there's nothing I can do. I want to shave my head and I am going to do it. Everyone thinks I won't. Everyone thinks I'm bullshitting. Watch, I will be bald in one of these videos. I feel like I'm gonna do it in maybe August, which is the month before my birthday. I'm not gonna grow any hair in time for my birthday, but it's fine because I'll just wear a wig. People forget that wigs exist. Wigs do exist. I'm gonna get a wig, it's fine. I'm thinking I want to do it, like, I want to just shave my hair, but everyone's been telling me I should do it for a reason. Try to, like, raise some money for charity if I can. So I tell my family, you know, I'm shaving my head. The logical thing in my eyes seems to be cancer. Shave my head for cancer. I had a cousin who sadly passed away of cancer, but with my home dynamic, I didn't spend much time at home when I was a child. Like, with my parents, I spent it in their house, my auntie and uncle's house, because my parents had to work a lot to keep the house. So obviously they needed someone to babysit me, so like 4 out of the 7 days a week I would be in my auntie's house. My auntie had 3 children of her own, and it was this middle child. Her name was Busy, and I loved her a lot. She passed away because of cancer, but when she went bald, I told Busy, I'm gonna shave my hair because you have to shave your hair. And she shouted at me for like an hour. She was like, don't you shave your beautiful hair. I don't want you to shave your hair just because I have to shave mine. She was like, if I have to lose mine, I'm not gonna let you lose yours. You have beautiful hair. So I didn't, because she didn't want me to. And then when she got married before she died, she had a wig that looked like my head. She said she specifically got it to look my not this horrible hair. But back when my hair wasn't dyed and it was just normal natural brown. So that was very nice and honorable, but now I've ruined it. Because that's not pretty to me. I don't want that. I want to shave it off, start again. Like, I saw Naomi John do it, and I was like, you know what? Good call. And I know I'm not gonna suit it either. I don't have bold head shape. Hold on. I'm gonna put my Jesus spoon down. Can you, hold on. Picture it. Picture me bald. It doesn't look good, does it? I feel like I'd look better with makeup on, but I'm obviously not gonna have makeup on 24/7, and when I'm too lazy to put makeup on, I'm just gonna be bald. But you know what? It's fine. It's hair. Grows back. You know, in most circumstances, it grows back. So I'm hoping mine grows back. Can you imagine? I shave it off and it just stays like that. I have to get a wig. I always wanted, when I was a kid, to just be bald, and then when I go out, I'd wear a different wig every day, and I'd have all these different hairstyles and all these different colors. It seems so cool to me. If I had the money, because wigs are very expensive, if I had the money, I would be doing that. I absolutely would be doing that. It is so warm where I'm at right now as well. I live in England, and we've been having a horrible heat wave. It's a little fan. That's nice. I can't do it too much because it's going to be quite loud. So I'm going to have to put him back, but yeah. I'm trying to think of what else to update you on. In my uni, the job that I might be getting is ASMR based, and I was like, what? Because okay, they do like different research. I keep feeling like I have lip gloss right there, but I think that's just me. I think I'm just shiny. Of different research projects, and I was scrolling through them, and you have to have the skills in the research project for the people to hire you. And I was like, okay, I feel like I'm not gonna get hired, but I'm just gonna do it anyway because I do need a job. I was looking through, and I was like, you know, this is pretty cool. There was a Minecraft one. I was like, that's pretty cool. And then I see ASMR, and I'm like, what? You uni? You need me, okay? No one else in my university is an ASMR artist. No one else has 3,500 subscribers, and I know. I'm not bragging, but it's true. I am the best suited person for that job. Like the rest of them, yeah. I'm not the smartest. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah, that's it. I'm not the, I'm not the best at nearly anything. But out of the people you have to your disposal, I'm right here. I'm right here, okay? I know this shit. I have an audience, a dedicated community who give me feedback every day on what makes good ASMR. How are you gonna not hire me? So I sent in my little job application, and I was like, I have a YouTube channel. Kind of just selling myself. And they don't get back to you for a while, so I don't know if I have it or not, but we'll see. I hope I get it. Because really, what are you doing if you didn't hire me? What are you doing? You know how much I can help with that. And I'm so excited for it as well, because ASMR is something I genuinely love, and to think that there's something psychological about it is just like, oh, I want to be in that project so bad. And if I'm not, they're gonna get sued. I'm gonna sue them for defamation because this is ridiculous. I should be on there. Absolutely, I should be on there. Am I the smartest? No. Does anyone else in that entire university have a channel, let alone more than 3,000 subscribers on there? No. No, they don't. And I'm not bragging about that. I know 3,000 subscribers in the grand scheme of things, it isn't that big. But you know what it's bigger than? Everyone else in the university. You have to hire me. You have to hire me. No one else can help as much as I can help in that field. Sorry. Rant over. But come on. It's I'm the only one. I'm the only one for the job. excuse me for being confident in that, but I am. Okay, we need to change the subject because I'm getting quite irate just thinking about the fact that they're probably not going to pick me, and then I'm going to be sad because I am best suited to that. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm trying to think, what else do I have to tell you? Up here, you can see it in my mirror. I have all my friends on my wall now. I have all my friends here. I have a poster there. I have a calendar up there. You can't see it, and I don't want to move my phone around because my phone has a wire right here, and the candle is right there, and I don't want to set anything on fire. Knowing me, I absolutely will if I start moving things around. So we're just gonna stay here. I'm gonna tap on this book while I think of more things to talk about. I'm thinking of starting an ASMR podcast. I already did a tester episode of this, and I'm thinking, I do it monthly, but I don't know what to talk about. What do I talk about? I have nothing interesting going on. Well, no, I do. Some things do happen to me, but I, in good conscience, can't talk about them on the internet because that's not fair to the people involved. So, what do I even say? Like, what? This right now could be the first episode, but I don't have much else to talk about. I want them to be like 40 minutes to an hour and 20. Like, an hour and 20 should be the max, and 40 minutes should be the min. And right now we're at 20 minutes, and I don't know what else to say. So, how can it be a podcast? It's just a normal ASMR rambling video. I don't know. What should I say? Me and my boyfriend will have been together for a year pretty soon. We've been together for 10 months right now. No, we haven't. 10 months in 2 days. 10 months. Exactly when, the playing on my iPod, great coffee comes out, because that'll be out by the time this video is out. This will be later. It's the 16th. Our anniversary is the 16th. So we've been counting up the months. We've been together for 9 months. It'll be 10 months in 2 days, and then 11 months in August, and then a year in September. And I'm very excited. I don't know what we're gonna do though. I don't know. We haven't planned anything. He keeps trying to ask me about it, but I'm like, I don't know what we're gonna do, because neither of us have very much money at the minute. I basically have no money because I don't have a job. I'm waiting for my student finance to kick back in, which won't until like October. And he does have a job, but also has very expensive rent and food to pay for. So I don't feel like we can do anything like too big. I keep feeling like my stomach's gonna rumble like I'm hungry, but 5 minutes before I started filming this, I ate a salad. That's like my dinner for the day, so I don't know what my belly is doing, why it's acting up. I'm gonna just give you guys a little bit of information on me, because why not? I want 5 kids, and I want to be married. And well, ideally, if it was an ideal world, I wouldn't have a job. I'd be a stay-at-home mother. But since in this economy, both me and my partner are gonna have to work, I guess my dream job would be being a psychologist. Well, dream job probably being like a small singer, small enough. Well, okay, no. Dream job would probably be being a YouTuber and a singer, kind of like Naomi John. But I don't want to walk out into the street and have everybody be like, "Oh my God, it's Marissa." I don't want that. I don't want fame. That would piss me off so bad. A little bit of fame is nice, but I don't think I would want to be super big. I've seen a lot of celebrities struggle with that, and I know I would struggle with that because I'm not the most social of people, and if I'm having a bad day, I don't want anyone talking to me, but obviously no one's gonna know. If I step out of the house and a little kid comes up to me, like a little 12-year-old, and they're like, "Oh my God, I love your music," and I just want to crawl into a hole and die, that's really not going to be ideal for me. But I obviously then can't be like, "I'm so sorry, not today." I have to be like, "Oh, let me sign your cap," So I don't want to be that famous. A little bit could do. I'd like to be a YouTuber, but like because I really do enjoy making ASMR. And then I'd love another channel, which I do have, but like with more traction. I'd like my other channel to grow a little bit, where I just do stuff exactly like Naomi-chan does, except they like Jagamanabolt does. They just go out and do shit. I'd love to just do shit and then sing on the side, and then have a good little chunk of people follow my singing career, but like not everyone, you know. That would probably be my ideal job. I'd be so comfortable in that exact career. But realistically, none of that is gonna happen. So the next best thing, like my realistic dream job is being a psychologist. That's what I'm in uni for right now. Because I'd like to help people. I had a therapist, and she was the best thing that ever happened to me. So, and I only had her for like 6 months or something like that as well. So that's a pretty short amount of time for someone to completely change the way you view your life. So I would love to do that to someone else, and I feel like I could I feel like I could be a pretty good therapist, because I feel like I'm pretty empathetic, and I would like to say I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I could give someone good advice. I feel like I'm level-headed enough to do that. Like someone who's not connected to me, just a stranger. I feel like I could do that. Yeah. When I shave my hair, sorry, topic change. When I shave my hair, I want to dye it red, and I want to grow it out to like here, and it still be red. And then when I'm gonna start growing it more, I'm gonna dye it all black, and then it's gonna be black. Like I'm gonna have it red, like when it's short, I'm gonna have it red, and then when it starts to get a little longer, I'm gonna have it black. Or I'll play around with red and black. I think that's really cool. But I really had black hair once, and it was so nice. Yeah, but I also had red hair once, and I also loved that, so I can't really choose. But I'm gonna go red first, because if I dye my hair black, I won't be able to go back to red until either enough of it has grown out where it's virgin hair, or I'm gonna have to bleach it again, and I don't want to bleach it again. Do you see this? This is straw. This is straw. Look. That doesn't sound soft, does it? No. Because it isn't. What? No, okay, it's not that bad. It's pretty nice, but these bits, dead and straw, and I want them gone. Yeah. So, when I shave all my hair off, it's gonna be red when it's short. Yeah. I always wanted to grow my hair like Rapunzel. Okay, not Rapunzel length. Rapunzel, when those 3 girls braid her hair, and it's like down past her butt, and it's like by the bendy part of her knees. I would love my hair to be like that, but just like as a normal length. Hair usually is a lot longer than that. I don't want it that long, obviously. I don't want to be able to step on my own hair by accident. But I would love like really long hair, and I nearly got there. I had such long hair. If I'm a stand up. Try not to make too much of a sound. Yes, I'm in my pajamas. I'm sorry. This is a JLS t-shirt. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna keep backing up. Okay, so my hair was like here. It was like there on me. It was really long. And then I had enough of it and chopped it all off to like here. Then it grew down to like here, and then I chopped it off to here. Now it's grew here again, and I'm gonna shave it off completely. You know what, actually? Stay there. I'm gonna introduce something to you. I have something. This is the trigger bag. Now I'm gonna make a full video about this, and then I'm gonna use it in other videos, so I don't want to spoil anything, but all my bad boy triggers are in there. All the cool ones that people have requested come back. They're in there, okay? I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. I'll open it. Oh, and a few new ones. Ow. bit my leg. Ow. Anyway, so let me know. This is like a what's it called? I guess a trial for this trigger. Do you like this trigger? Because James hates this trigger. It makes like a squeaky sound. But I like that sound so much. I like this sound so much. But the feel of it and the squeak, James hates. Why is that everything ever on this fucking sponge? Let me know what you think of this. I don't know if you can hear my roommates downstairs. They're being very loud. I don't tell them when I'm filming because I don't want to be like rude. I'll be like, hey, can you shut the fuck up in your own house because I'm filming? So I don't tell them. So it's not their fault that they're being loud, because I'm sure if I did tell them, they'd try to be quiet. But I don't want to. I don't want to tell them what to do in their own house. Yeah, okay. So that's one trigger. And you're not seeing the rest. That was just a sneak peek, okay? I'm gonna make a whole video about this on its own. This bag is beautiful. It's like iridescent. You can't really see it that well, but it's like pink and green. It's very cool. Okay. Okay. What else do I tell you? What else do I tell you? What else do I tell you? My name's Marissa, if you've made it this far into the video and you didn't know. Actually, if you've made it this far into the video, comment the little green tea emoji. Yeah, like, say something and then comment the green tea emoji after it. That's how I know. That's how I know you're a real one. That's how I know you're a real true one. Should I do collabs with people? One of my friends, one of my real life friends, wants to make an ASMR account. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know if he wants that traction. But yeah, I'm really excited for that, because if he gets like bigger, we can make like ASMR collabs like in real life, because he's my friend. That'd be so cool. Okay. Anyway, I don't even know if he started it yet, so I'm not gonna like shout him out because I don't even know what the channel name would be. What the hell is that? Has that been in the whole video? Oh my god. That would piss me off so much if I was watching a video. Sorry. I'm trying to get that out the frame. Yeah, so once he started it, I'll have a talk with him, and if he wants me to shout it out, I'll do it in a future episode. You know what? I will make this one podcast episode one, like giving you guys just a little update on my situation and everything. Let's get real. Let's get serious for a moment. Because I'm a little bit proud. Not recently, in the past, have struggled with a lot of things. One of them being my eating. I wouldn't necessarily say I had an eating disorder because I never got that diagnosed or anything like that. So I don't want to claim I had something when I don't fully know what it means. But I was very unhealthily thin last year, and I set it upon myself to eat more. Just try eat more. Yeah, because I don't eat like the healthiest of things ever, but I just wanted to eat more, because I used to only really have one meal a day, and it would be a very small meal, and that's not enough for a growing woman. I think I'm still a little tiny bit under the normal weight. However, if you were to see a picture of me last year, where I looked like you could just see any bone under my skin, I am bigger now, and that's a good thing. I still don't necessarily like my arms. I think they're too thin. It feels like I'm putting meat on me because I want every part of me to be bigger, but it feels like the only thing that is getting bigger is my fucking stomach, and that pisses me off. pisses me off because it makes me feel like I'm getting overweight, and I'm not. I'm a normal healthy weight, but the rest of me has, in my opinion, stayed the exact fucking same. And the only thing that has grown is my stomach. I don't want that. I want my arms and my legs to get bigger. That's like the main thing. I want my arms and my legs and like this area of me, like my collarbone here. I want my collarbone to also be bigger, because you can just, I'm too thin and I want to grow. But I have been, and in doing so, I've also grown 1 inch. I used to be 5'4", now I'm 5'5". Oh, go on. I am so tall. You bitches could never. I'm joking, that's actually very small, but I'm not the shortest person I know. I know people shorter than me, men and women. So, not even that small anymore. I've grown a whole inch. Okay, that is big. That isn't even what I was trying to do. I didn't know I could grow anymore because I'm 19 now. Pretty sure women stop growing when they're 19 and men stop growing when they're 21. That's what I've been told anyway. But I grew an inch, so don't even play, because I'm bigger now and I'm taller now. Exactly. I could fuck you up. No, I'm joking. I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you specifically. You know who you are. You specifically. I would never do that to you. But you would. I'm sorry. I would never beat any of you up. I'm joking. I also I want to bring something up. There's a girl, or yeah, Emma is the name, so I think it is a girl, who comments these big, lengthy paragraphs with no punctuation in them, and they make my heart melt. I don't know how old she is, so I don't know if, but in my head she's like a child, you know, she's like my sister's age, and it melts my heart every time, because she's like, I'd read one to you, but my phone is recording and my iPad's behind for the light, but it's always like, hi Rissa, I love your hair, I love you so much, your ASMR is so great and I appreciate you so much and I really like your hair and I love your videos. But it's like all in one and there's no punctuation. That's so sweet. That is adorable. I don't know who you are, Emma, but you are so sweet. And you know, don't comment your age online because that's a very bad thing to do. I know I've just said you're a child. You can tell me if you're a child or if you're not a child, but don't comment your specific age. That's how people come after you. I'm worried about you, Emma. Do not be putting her age online. But yeah, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. Because it's how, I don't know, like, it's, my sister had a friend, and when she would come over, it's like how she spoke to me, like very quick, very fast, but it was like, oh my god, I love your room and your hair's so cool and I love you, and it's like, oh, so sweet. Okay, I'm gonna stop, but yeah, it is adorable. It's a Koopa, it's a little guy. Wait, sorry, someone walked past and I thought it was, they were coming in my room, or they were gonna knock on my room. That would just be very loud, and I wouldn't want that. Little birdie. I think it's wing. Yeah, its wings can move. I'm thinking of doing a Lego building ASMR, but I don't have any Lego to build. So my boyfriend does, but God, he would kill me if I tried to build his Lego. He would want to build his Lego. Maybe he could be. Oh no! What was that? I'm gonna put this down before I break it any more than I just did. Yeah, let's just put it back. Let's just put it back. But by the time this video is out, you'll have already seen that James did a video for me for my 3K subscriber special. How did he do? Did he do a good job? I think he did brilliantly. And I was thinking maybe he could do more ASMR videos where the both of us are in it, or he could like build Lego. We build Lego all the time together, but I sit and organize the pieces into color and then by type, and he will just use the pieces to build a Lego, obviously. I prefer my job way more. I love organizing things. He does not, so he's very gracious that I do the organizing. I mean, I have a big book about all the videos that I'm gonna film, so like it's not like I need any more suggestions, but I want them. If you want me to do a certain video, let me know, because I will. Again, unless it's like an outrageous ask, but most of the time I love fulfilling the needs, you know, like if you guys want a certain video, why would I not film it? Because it's you who's watching the videos. Like, yeah, I do get something from filming the videos. I feel very creatively fulfilled once I've finished an ASMR video. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't be filming them if it weren't for the people watching them. So it's really about what the people watching them want to see. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I want to do a video shouting out other creators. I'm accumulating my creators who I'm gonna shout out. But I have a good few who I really, really like. And would just love to get more traction. Some of them have more subscribers than me and really don't need a shout out, but I'm including them in the video anyway because I really like them. Also, I keep forgetting to do like a thumbnail face in the video, so I'm gonna hold this up and smile, and everyone's gonna go thumbnail, thumbnail, because that's gonna be the thumbnail. Okay. Nice. Oh, there was a shout. Hold on. Nice. That's the thumbnail. Okay. That's the thumbnail. It has to be the thumbnail, because when I'm picking a thumbnail, oh my god, it takes me forever. I'm scrolling through and I'm like, what, where did I smile? Because usually I'm just like, hey guys, today's the bit, and I don't smile at all. Well, like I get really irate and I'm like, oh, whatever. I can't use that as a thumbnail, so I need to smile more and take those pictures. You guys want to know what I did this week? Oh, look, also, yeah, look, it has like Gruffalo stickers on the inside. I really like the Gruffalo. I can recite it from memory. It's one of my favorite, like, children's storybooks. No, it is my favorite children's storybook, except for That's Not My Monster, because, which I did a reading of on this channel, but only because that has textures in it, and I like the feeling of the book. The story is shit, but the book itself has, like, cool textures in it. But the Gruffalo movie, where James Corden is the mouse, it's not long, it's like 10-20 minutes long or something like that. I love that movie so much. And I love the music, specifically the song The Mouse. Such a good song. Okay, I'm gonna end it maybe soon. I think I've updated you all on everything I can update you on. I don't have anything to talk about. Shout out to you all, and I love you very much. In a normal way, not in a what's it called, a parasocial relationship way. Not in that way. Not in that way. I love you if you're an upstanding, nice citizen, but I don't know you personally. Please don't believe that I do. Yeah. So, oh, actually, you know what? Hold on a minute. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was really loud. Okay. I have a word search book. Maybe we could do one of these in a video, huh? Do a word search together. I feel like my face couldn't be in it though. The camera would have to be facing down onto the book, you know? We could colour. We could definitely colour a page of this little book. It's a little colouring book with a lot of different nice textures in it. I also have a crossword book, but I'm useless at these. That would not make a very good video. I am so incredibly dense when it comes to crosswords. I don't know anything. Everything goes out the window. I don't know any of these. I'll ask you some, okay? Okay, yeah, puzzle 6. Let's try some. 1 across. Unskilled amateur. beginner, maybe B, E, G, hold on. It's here. Could be beginner, I think. 5 across. US pop star who sang I Got You Babe. How am I supposed to know that? If I don't know that song, how the hell am I supposed to know that? 9. Bed sound. 9 across, bed sound. A what? Like a caw, like a crow, like a cheep, like a tweet, like a coo. That could be anything ever. They piss me off. I can't do them. I'm really bad at crosswords. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I want to film another video, and my stomach is still like so hungry.